Hello, what's up, Lepsic? Supu. What's up, man? Oh, that was fast, damn. Damn, I just listed that thing. It literally sold like freaking warm buns. How are you doing, Lepsic? Alright, let's continue. Yo, Lepsic, I've got news, my friend. I got news. I actually found a 7 node yesterday. You know, the expedition starts with 7 nodes only. Like the remnants, whatever. We got 2 Aldur saga from it. We got paid like freaking like no tomorrow. Alright. So what are we doing next? That is Yusuf. Yes indeed, sir. Yes indeed. Alright, I don't think that any of those that I checked yesterday were any good. I mean, this one is bleak and awful, sulfite, sump and fishy, endless cliffs. So I mean, this one has 4. I guess on paper this would be okay. This would be kinda okay, but like not quite in proximity of being amazing. I don't know if it's worth it to use Aldur saga in there. I'm not 100% sure about that. Spent around 400 divs for crafting some gloves, and now I can't sell lol. Just patience. But patience is virtue. Just wait. Give it a second or two. They're not gonna sell today. They're gonna sell tomorrow. Worst case scenario, gonna drop the price a little bit. +2 proj with well, armor evasion is not great, right? It's not a great prefix. Is that really worth 550 divines? These gloves, really? One prefix is great, but the second one is, you know, probably seem better. Alright. Uthred Saga. I don't think that I'm going to run Aldurs in here, so we're just going to do this. Just going to do this. I tried to choose only useful mods and it seemed like it should be around 600D at least, but maybe no. I don't know, man. Like, I don't know how important life is for characters for people that use gloves like these, right? I'm not sure, 100% sure for sure. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! I could have used that at the end of the day. I had no idea. But I guess we're going to run like cheaper expeditions for once. That's okay. What's up, Hayabi? What's up, sub? Sapu Sapu. Hola, amigos. ¿Cómo estás? Hayabi, where are you from, by the way? I'm gonna give you an appropriate welcome. An appropriate language. I'm gonna try. Zdarova, Lepsic, zdarova. What's up? Brazil. I don't know how to say. Obrigado for watching. Obrigado for watching. I guess. So I can say. And this is what I'm gonna stop. Brazil. How are you feeling, Hayabi, after, you know, Brazil being kicked out of World Cup? I'm not trying to like pour salt into your wounds, but you know, I have to ask. You don't get me wrong, like my African national team is complete embarrassment. We're not even playing. We're not even playing. We didn't even get there through elimination. We lost in playoffs. Oof. I'll tell you what, this expedition looks like go freaking next. Gee. Ah, that's not okay, hold up. Ah. Almost there. Normal to me. Normal to me. Holy smokes, man! Alright, take it back. We got Aldur Saga, the first freaking... Bro, like, we're literally making 50 divines per 5 minutes today. So on average, we're making 600 divines per hour. I can smell my freaking next clickbait YouTube video. I'm just kidding. Guys, you smell this? 50-50 divs, like just like that, baby. Heck yes. Streamer client, I call it skill, man. That is some skillful freaking behavior right there. You guys, you know, you can blame it on, you know, RNG. You just guys gotta get better at the game, man. You know, there was one guy on stream one time that I said something similar to, like, why can I not like find any super crazy? I was like, obviously joking, right? I just need to get better at the game, man. You freaking suck. And he actually took it seriously, man. I was freaking I freaking apologized after. Yeah, man, come on, man. That was just a joke, man. That was just a joke, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Streamer skill. That's what I'm talking about. That's better. Not streamer client. Like, say whatever you want from other streamers. I'm the last one you could say that has a streamer client, bro. I played this game for PoE 1 for like 10k hours, PoE 2 for 3 or something. I've never found anything like crazy expensive. Talking like, you know, voices, mirrors, base blood, something like that. I've never found anything like this. And then we haven't been wasting time, you know? We've been freaking juicing our maps big time. Aldur Saga first map, I can't focus. Can you guys focus? Today we're gonna try some crafting. I was thinking about it long and hard. Well, that didn't sound good. I was thinking about it for a bit, and I figured that I want to try something like rings with triple high damage implicit, 40% attack catalyst, and like strength suffixes, something like this. I kind of want to try something like that, and actually I was thinking about trying to replace this, depending on how much freaking damage we're gonna get. I mean, okay, I'll be honest, like replacing that is freaking stupid, so like whatever. But like trying to get like super high, hyper high attack damage rings, perhaps is going to be, you know, an improvement. We would lose some life there for sure, but I don't think we would lose that much. I think we would still survive. Oh damn. Was two. I mean, I know why. We got Opulent. Opulent doesn't screw around, man. Now that I said that, we didn't get anything from that. Oh no. Again? Okay, he's not too far away. Yo, anyone has like uncle working at GG or something? Guys, we need some improvements quickly. Because these guys need to stop spawning off screen. I'm sorry. Holy smokes, that's a lot of garbage. Spawning Swolman, yes sir. You know, I know I had like over 2,000 strength in POV. I don't think we're getting there, boys. I have bad feelings about this. So, you know, the POV builds always look a little bit different compared to what you can get in reality. And yeah, these rings that I had in POV there are just not gonna happen, I don't think. Unless we sacrificed a lot of life. Unless we sacrificed this, then yes, I could get more. Yo, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where is Aldur's saga? I didn't click on it? No way. Bro, I didn't click on saga? No freaking way, dude. Apparently I didn't. I'm a freaking dumbass. How did that happen, though? Oh, no. Well, that's minus 45 divs, boys. It is what it is. How is it possible that I didn't click on that? I need to freaking... Give me a freaking replay, dude. I need to see the VOD, man. No, I'm not gonna blame it on... I guess I... Did you choose something else? I don't know. Apparently I misclicked. Damn it, dude. Apparently I did. Oh, damn. Oh, come on. It's extremely painful. We still got 4 divs, but... that sucks. See, guys, I told you we don't have a streamer client. What's up, Path of Tourist? Sup. Hello. You guys doing great today? Alright, it sucks. Nope. No pairs. This one is good. This one is good. This one will do. You know what? I'll take that. I'll take these. I'll take these. I think I did. I would need to see actually the replay, but I think I did choose something else by accident. There's a good possibility. I don't know what happened there, actually. I'm not sure. But that blows. I can tell you that much. Alright, but instead of Aldur Saga, we're going to get a Tink from this boss. Trust. If I ever lied to you guys, trust.
There's people all around the
You know what's the best part about these bosses? Like how these doors explode. An animation. I don't know, it just really looks cool. The bosses themselves, not that great, boys. I don't understand though why this guy sometimes says like 2 million HP, sometimes he says 5. And that's also true for map bosses. You guys know what this, you know, if there's like a factor that changes this? Oh, we have a dead map here. I don't know. Thanks, man. Thanks for being helpful. Path of tourists be like, oh, I'm path of tourist, I'm helping. Oh. That's fine, man. Oh. They literally did have sometimes like bosses with like 10 million HP. And sometimes they have like 1 mil. When you're running the same maps over and over and over again, you start wondering, this guy was 10 times tankier, I wonder why. Spend all your money on crafting perfect rings and corrupting them. I'm not gonna have enough money for that, brother. I'm not gonna have enough money for that. I only have like 1500 dips right now or something like this. You know how expensive crafting a ring is? Like with actual stat that you need? Right, I'm not sure if I rob the bank that would be enough. Still, it would be probably short. I did think, I mean, we are going to do some crafting today. We are going to do some crafting. Because there is going to be one more update on this character. And my gear for the most part is what I wanted it to be. But this ring is just like not up to par. It's 2 dead stats, literally. So we need to get something better. $600 divs for 6 mods. Well, depends on RNG, right? Knowing my luck, 1500 divines for 1 ring is not going to be enough. But ooh, 12 HP. Look at this freaking tanky boy right here, boys. I've noticed, like, dropping the bell, like, hits so freaking hard, man. I think it's really hard, this ability, when you drop it. I've noticed that it's been doing like 1,000,000 damage on dropping the hammer. This ability doesn't screw around, man. Should be a new saying, instead of hit like a truck, should be hit like a bell. Before I quit the league, I spent 1,000 divines on a ring and I still didn't get it. Yeah, I mean, thank you for the words of encouragement, my friend. I totally have more confidence when it comes to crafting a ring now. I promise. Like, you gave me like you gave me new hope. Well, no matter what, we will have to do that. But before that, I need to see something. I need to see something, boys. Let me see. Oh. Firefox, please. Please cooperate. You're more skilled, so it'll be fine. Yeah, I can't even freaking click on Aldur Saga when it's available, dude. I freaking misclicked that. I lost 45 divs. I'm so skilled. Skill is literally oozing out of my body, man. Alright, first things first, what I wanna see is something like that. Lightning damage to attacks, cold damage to attacks, cold damage to attacks. I don't know, 33 physical damage to attacks. I don't know, 25. A ring like that is going to cost... What? Well, that's freaking ridiculous. Well, that's a good freaking start. This one is strength also, but it's an unset ring. Strength and chaos resistance and intelligence. Ooh, it's kind of not bad, but 0 life obviously. Wonder if I dropped this if I dropped this physical damage and added life to it. I wonder if this would change anything. I'm doing the wrong thing. Hold on. Oh, why don't you use weighted sum? What for? These are the exact stats that I need. So what is weighted sum gonna give me? I need every single one of these stats. So what is gonna give me? Nothing. Okay, these ones are actually cheaper. This one is T1. Okay, you know what? That's actually like not that bad. Not as bad as I thought. For sure. We would lose a lot of life, but we would gain insane amount of damage and a little bit of strength on top of that, I guess. On top of that, resistances. What would allow me if I gained a lot of resistance? Would that allow me to like get something like an additional bonus somewhere else? I don't think so. Getting 40 equality is going to be a problem. You need to sacrifice one of the attack mods. I mean, this one is with 40 quality, but they're both T1 on paper. But the problem with this ring is that it has one dead suffix. Completely dead. Dead. And that's not gonna do it, man. That's not gonna do it. This one doesn't have 40% quality and that blows big time. That blows donkey down. And after that, the price just goes up very quickly. Funnily enough, these over here are not even necessarily better. Well, this one is good. This one is really good. I'll give it to it. It's T1 strength, T1 cold, T1 lightning with 40%. With okay, this ring is kind of cracked. How do people even craft rings like this? Do they just like... How do you craft rings like this? Seriously. How do you do that without spending like freaking... without selling your liver? Holy smokes, this one is even better. 420 divines. This one is even better. Double T. Holy smokes, what a ring. Sell someone else's liver. Fair enough. Man, I don't know, man. You know what? First of all, I'm going to try to get something really cheap, put it in, and see how... Ugh. Yeah, something really cheap. I just want to put it in and see how my damage is going to... Bro, what the hell? Even rings like that are 15 divines. What is wrong with these, man? What is wrong with these suckers? 20 divs. Actually has life. Tier 2, Tier 1, 20 attack modifiers. This I can convert to... Well... You know what? For science. Screw it. What's up, Papria? Still doing fantastic today. You make my mood better every day, Papria, because of that. Alright, for science, dude. For freaking science, my friends. Yes, I am not going to get 40% quality here. That's not going to happen. But, number one, what's going to happen to my life when I equip this? Oof. We lose 1.3k. Oof. And then, what happens to my damage? It goes up only by 10%. Only 10%. All this flood damage is 10% only. Wow. Alright, so we know as a matter of fact that the solution to our problems is Vitalic Ring. This is just too good. We cannot freaking exchange that. We cannot exchange this guy. It's like not possible. Because the flat damage is still the majority I'm getting from the chest piece, so at this point it doesn't really matter. So I think that getting life is better. That being said, now I have this ring. We're gonna try to do something about it. Try to do some gamba, boys. Please do not remove strength. Thank you. We actually removed the useless mod. It's actually kind of nice. Thank you. And there is a chance that we actually made some money if the suffix is going to be good. 5 to attributes. No, it's not gonna do it. I mean, 25 resistance. It's better than it used to be. It's better than before. You know. It's better than before for sure. Is it much better though? Nope. I mean, hey, now it shows 85 divines with this resistance. I can try to sell it for 50. Maybe for 50 it's gonna go. So we made 30 divs if it's gonna sell. Okay, so now we know that keeping the insane life on this ring is key. Now another important question that I have for everybody. Vitalic Ring. Does something like that even exist in this video game? I mean, there's one, but that is not like that is like not even decent. That is completely useless. I have no idea why this guy is selling that for 50 divines. Like, this ring has literally nothing. What's up, Radu? Sup, sup. Sup, sup. I have no idea. This guy is freaking out of his ballsack, man. Like, what is this even? Alright. Let's do it this way. But I mean, replacing this life is just not possible, man. The life is too good. Increased maximum life. Where do we have maximum life on the tree still? Freaking nowhere. I mean, here we have 3%, but you know, 3% is... I'm not gonna get there. I mean, I'll be honest with you, we're not gonna get a better ring than this one. That is extremely unlikely, boys. And I do know I am overcapped in resistances. We don't need that much. But getting something better than that is almost inconceivable. I'm gonna give it a try anyway. I don't know, 55, something like that. 2 results? Oh no. 2 results? 50 divine, steal 1 life, tier 2 strength. That's nice. Physical death. Why did he put cold in there? Rarity, that's useless. Evasion rating. Is there a world where this could be better than this? I mean, look. If I bought that and I hit evasion, we would have a small upgrade. And then we could like corrupt this to like, I don't know, 45 plus. That would actually be a small upgrade. What's up, Codulets? Mr. Codulets, what's up? How's your mom doing, by the way? Did you visit her in the hospital? Speaking about hospital. Speaking of hospital, like my older brother is gonna have like an surgery on the knee soon. I've learned today. Tomorrow going to the hospital, and Friday will be the surgery. Man, I'm gonna keep on praying for her, man. Hope everything is gonna be fine. Stay strong, brother. Yeah, we're not getting anything here. Yeah. Fafria is right. Yeah, when you're in a good mood, you're usually speaking the truth. And since Fafria has a fantastic day every single day... okay. Calm down. Alright guys, like it's just not going to... The only thing we can do to make the process of crafting this bastard better is to get one and fracture. That is literally the only way. We need to fracture T1 life. And that's it. That's literally it. We need to fracture T1 life. Or T1 strength or whatever, doesn't matter, really. I mean, screw it, let's go for it. This ring is just not good enough. This flat evasion is borderline useless. Chaos resistance is okay, but I can get any resistance and then, you know, change it to chaos. That's gonna be fine. Besides, at this level of chaos resistance in life, I'm not taking damage. You know, chaos doesn't do anything anyway, so it doesn't matter. Regeneration is completely worthless. So, Tempest Loop, Prismatic Ring, Strength. Yeah, but it's a very good ring, but this is a prismatic. We need Vitalic Ring, because these with Occultist give us 10% life per ring, so that's insane. What do you think about this strength stacking build, but on the Blood Mage? Increased life, life remnants, overflow 1.5 and crit damage per 50 life. The overflow is a very strong defensive layer, but it doesn't give you anything for damage. This gives you damage based on maximum life. I mean, let me check. I mean, crit damage per 50 life would be strong, but obviously on the Blood Mage you wouldn't have as much life as you would have on what do you... Sorry, increased life, life remnants. So how much increased life does she has? This... Oh no, that's not gonna happen. You need to spend 4 points just to get this node. That's not happening. Then you get 6% life. Okay, that's good. This is good. Additional maximum life equal to 100 item energy shield with body armor. That is okay, because that would be like flat life. That would be flat life. Craft time, that's right. That would be flat life. Reduced life regeneration and cursed by you have at least 50% life reserved. Do not recover life. Gain 1 plus charge every 2% life spent. And the bleed, and then the spell damage leeches life. I'll be honest, like the best thing for Blood Mage to have here is just like obviously life remnants and these over here. This is strong defensively and this is pretty strong overall. I don't know if it's better than Ritualist. I really don't know. I'll be leaning towards saying that it's not. I'll be leaning towards saying that it's not better. But you're not gonna get critical damage and life at the same time, because that would require 10 ascendancy points, unless you know some cheats, some black magics that will allow you to do that. But all right, boys, let's go. Let's freaking craft some freaking rings, shall we? Vitalic ring. Man, fracturing this is gonna be pain, I can tell you right now. Vitalic ring. Item level. Let's see what item level we need. You get more ascendancy points for Blood Mage. First BM point is free because privilege. Really? I didn't know that. This is free? Oh. Damn it. Okay, then in that case you would get both, but you would need to scale crit somehow. And on the Pillar of the Cage God, it's not easy. It's not easy to scale crit because you have 10% flat, that's it. 10% crit. So no more critteronies. Modifiers, rings. This is definitely the best base for us. Where are freaking rings? Am I blind? There you go. I guess I am. So T1 life is super low. The highest modifier is probably, yeah, it's T1 resistance. T1 cast resistance 81. Flat damage is 75. Yeah, so all we need is... What about these otherworldly prefixes? And suffixes? Anything good here for us? Minions. I'd rather freaking clean, like, shitty toilets with my bare hands than play minions in this game. I'd rather freaking clean up after freaking... I'd rather freaking clean up elephant poop than freaking play minions in this game. In any freaking games, like, seriously. I'd rather... Okay, it's enough. Even if that minion is a bear, that's not a minion build. If you have... I'm talking about builds where you do nothing. You literally freaking cosplay like freaking zombie, like Frankenstein, sitting here and clicking one... Playing a build with like 2 AP minute, 2 actions per minute. Pretending that you're actually playing a game and some freaking minions are doing everything for you. I'd rather... I don't want to get toxic, man. Just move on. Alright, we need 82. Item level. Let's go. Wait, what? Oops. Wait, what the heck is going on? The base is 10 divines? Hold up a second. Corrupted? No. Again. Bro, the base is 10 divines. What about 81? At the end of the day, I don't really care if it's 81 or 82. Okay, you know what? I don't really care. I don't really care if it's T1 resistance or tier 2 max. Every other modifier is the same. I don't care. I really don't. I'll be honest with you. If I got tier 2, that's more than enough anyway for me. I'm overcapped on the rest like crazy. So here we go. Do I care if the base is 4%? We're probably gonna divine that later anyway. Nah, I don't care either. Let's go. Oof. That's not a good fracture right there, man. I have to say that nobody's buying these high level 81s. Nobody's buying those. I wonder if there is some with like less modifiers. But it doesn't seem like so. Alright, let's just buy this. That's fine. Okay, thank you very much. I didn't mean... I don't want to be disgusting. Alright, so first things first that we do. Horror essence. No, hold on. Breach essence, rather. Essence of the breach. These are relatively expensive. Alright, so first thing that we do, we have a life modifiers in here. We need to put catalyst to 40%. I'm gonna get like 60 of them. There we go. And after that, it's extremely simple. We need to remove one of the modifiers and keep on spamming chaos orbs until we get T1 life or T1 strength. That's really it. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna sacrifice 2 annuls because it's pissing me off. I can't see properly. Tier 2 life, nope. That's not T1. That's T1. 117 on top of that. There we go. And now, what we gotta do is add 2 Exalted Orbs. Tier 2 Strength. And slap a collarbone and fracture T1 life. It's that simple. Dude, do I keep the... No, there's no way. I mean, fracturing orbs are extremely expensive, but I don't keep like tier 2. Nah. And on top of that, it's only 28. Nah, there's no way. I think this one is dead. I'll be honest with you. But you know what? That's a lot of life, and it has strength and double rarity. Might be able to sell this actually. Might be able to actually sell this ring. It's actually not horrible. I think it's doable. I'll buy that for 5 exalts. Oh, so generous, Fafria. Thank you. 38 fire resistance. You know what? I think it's sellable. Okay, now that it has Brez, I'm going to assume it's not 5 exalts anymore. You gotta do better than that. You gotta do better than that now. Alright, so this ring... I mean, this ring is not worth 160 divines, but... this ring is worth something. I don't think we lost money, man. I don't think we lost money at all. You know what? I have an even better idea. No. Implicit. Woman of the Blessed. I think that's dirt cheap if I remember correctly. That's correct. Try to get 8% life here. You know what? I'll keep 7. Whatever. I'll tell you what. I think this ring is worth some money. Sup, Sabo? Yeah, buddy. I'll be honest. I'm 99% sure we made money. There's no way that we didn't make money by making this ring, right? I'm gonna try to sell it for 100 divines. 100 divine orbs, boys, for clear skin. Like, legitimately, I think we made some bucks. Alright, here we go again. Here we go again. $1.7k stackeronis, and we're getting stronger and stronger, man. Nothing can stop us anymore. I have catalyst. Oh. I should have essences of the breach here, I think. Dude, I have 17 of them. I don't need to buy I don't need to buy those. Okay, there we go. Here we go again. Okay. These modifiers are not looking too hot so far. Alright, dude. Come on, dude. Like, here is the thing. We can get 2 modifiers here that I am going to keep. Not 1, but 2. It's tier 2, damn it. Tier 2 strength. Oh, okay, tier 1 strength. On top of that, it's 118, even better. Sub 5 skills. What skill do you recommend for Mace Warrior? I'm trying to do juice expeditions with Earthshatter, 2 times Warcry. It deals around 3.5 million, but it takes 3 seconds to go out. It's been a pain. Warrior skills? Well, historically, the best warrior skills. For clearing, if you hit really hard, Bone Shatter is good, but for Grand Expeditions, it's going to lose efficiency very quickly. So that's that. You have me there, man. Good warrior skills. That's a good question. Well, I'm sure there are some. Hold on, I'm gonna go through the list. I'm gonna go through the list of warrior skills. Mace skills. Great question, lol. Well, one of the best skills for sure is Shield Wall. Very tanky, very high damage. It will kill expeditions quickly also. On very high investments, you can get some insane shields this league. About 2,000 armor or more. So this will hit like a truck. You know, Sunder on Gemling is good. Perfect Strike on Gemling is good. Molten Blast on Gemling is good. Hammer of the Gods on Gemling is good. So basically, Gemling fixes all melee skills. Bone Shatter on Gemling is good. Basically, that's how it goes. Forge Hammer with instant Earthquake doesn't sound bad. Whatever floats your boat, man. Shatter is played only with Aftershock, high attack speed, best melee build of the league. I don't know if best melee build, but one of the best warrior builds for sure. Alternatively, you could just like play Ronnie Coleman with Brutus. But this build, I think, might be struggling a little bit when it comes to DPS on expedition on Grand Expeditions. Not that much, but it might struggle a little bit. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Attempt number 2. Boom. Shoot. Oh, this one failed as well. Damn it! I got T1 strength, man. I just got T1 strength, bro. Alright, what do I even do with this at this point? I mean, this lightning damage to attacks is not good enough. There's no way. How can we salvage this? This ring. Like, I would need to slap like a really good prefix with a lot of flat damage. And then this ring is actually good. Like, legitimately. We got T1 evasion. That's actually not horrible. Now, guys, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that this ring is cheap again. I think we freaking made money. We made money for sure doing this. Surely. 17 chaos resistance. Bro, I'm freaking keeping this. It's tier. It's not that low of a tier. Chaos res. It's tier 3. Bro, what the hell? This ring is actually good. Boom. 31 chaos res. T1 strength, T1 evasion, T1 life, and some lightning damage. Bro, this is borderline better than this one. I'm dead freaking serious. The only thing I would need to do is implicit. Implicit. Not the blast. We need to get. Give me like 6 of those. We need to get obviously 8% here. Which is apparently impossible. Okay, 6 tries later. But I mean, not gonna lie, this ring is freaking good, dude. That is a good ring, man. This ring is bro, it's like actually crafting Vitalic rings OP as hell or something. Bro, this ring is worse than mine, 100%. This ring is worse than mine. This ring is worse than mine. Bro, all of them are worse than mine. This one is... No, this one is worse than mine. Did we just like craft something really good by accident? I mean, the lightning damage is low, but... Hold on. What about the tooltips? So my damage is basically borderline the same. It's like literally the same. Okay. But my life goes up by 100, and my evasion goes up, and my chaos resistance goes up. I mean, this one is freaking better. Like, legitimately better. It's like, not crazy, but it's a little bit better. And this T1 evasion slam is not useless, also. I'll just freaking use that, man. Here's the question, do we actually corrupt that? Trying to fish for strength. Nah, man. Like, come on, dude. No. Dude, why are they so expensive? You know, I'm gonna try to sell that for... I still don't know if it's gonna sell for that much, but I can give it a try. We're gonna keep on going down, but... It's like crafting actually hidden OP, boys. This is a really good ring. I'm only curious if I would like all attributes more than chaos resistance. Like I'm overcapped on all resistances now, which is kind of nice. No, I mean, say whatever you want. I still don't think that Earthquake is a skill that I would personally want to play with. Earthquake is... skill is... yeah. So how much overcap do I have on... I have 31 resistance overcap. I could even get rid of this fire and chaos resistances from here completely. Man, are we actually trying to get new boots? Because gloves are good. I mean, they're not great, but they're okay. Okay, let's take a look at Nike's Reebok pumps. All right, boots. Life, maximum life. T1. 2 sockets. Oh, yeah, you know what? We're gonna start with 3. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Okay, that's effect. Socketables. Augment items. Okay, that's better. Oh, you know what? We actually have options here. We actually have options here. Interesting. Movement speed. At least 25. Let's say 25, right? Okay, that's plenty still. Alright, so what do I really need here? I don't need resistances at all. Well, 1 resistance would be nice to have. And they have life and movement speed, and literally that's it. So basically getting boots with... okay, I get that. I get it. They're not even that expensive, man. 360 flat life. Alright, a question that is on everyone's mind. Do we have strength in here also? Oh my lord. Okay, dude. Alright, let's just do it this way. 444 evasion. Or I don't know, 355, something like this. Dexterity chaos resistance. Losing this evasion rating doesn't mean much to me, I'll be honest with you. It doesn't really mean much. Alright, I think I have a plan. You know what we're gonna do, boys? We're gonna do 2 sockets. We're gonna do corrupted, no. We're gonna put some strength in there. Uh-oh. Well. Well. Okay. This is looking better. Man, this mana is... Aye. If I'm gonna purchase that, is that even going to be better than... Yeah, I guess it will be. I guess it would be better still. So I can keep one of the resistances, cold or I mean, I can get still the lightning res, and yeah. You know what? Let's give it a try. If we hit 3 sockets, then you know I'm just gonna probably keep it. If we don't, then we just keep on going. It's only 4 divines. It's only 4 divines. Horror. So basically what I want to remove is either fire or lightning resistance, preferably fire. Dude, I'm so freaking dumb. Dude, I forgot, dude. I forgot, dude. I forgot it cannot have any... Okay, is there any way to salvage them? No, I mean, I think I'm just gonna try to resell. Just move on. Just move on, boys. Alright, so 30% movement speed, bada beam, bada boom. This is good. Only 26 strength. I mean, these are also good, but... I mean, I can't give them a try. I can't give them a try. I can't give these guys a try, also. 4 divines. Boom. We need to remove fire resistance or fire in chaos. We removed strength, of course. Freaking A, man. They're not completely dead yet. Maybe. Maybe they're not completely dead yet. Oh, Dude, why am I so freaking dumb? Well, I guess that's about it when it comes to those. I think like we actually probably increased their total price though. I think I will be able to sell them for more now. But let's try to sell it for 20 divs quickly. Okay. After that, it gets much worse. After that, it gets much worse because none of these bases are armor evasion anymore. None of these. This one is, but it's freaking 100 divines. Just forget about it. Double strength, movement speed. Yeah, that's about it. Crafting something like this is also impossible, because after crafting the perfect boots, you have 1 in 4 chance that you're gonna get additional socket, and that is... Guess I'm gonna keep those for now. What we could do about the amulet? 3 strength. Ooh, this guy had some balls, man. He corrupted that. 40 divs, he has laid siege, and you will not be able to replace that. But that would be +5 to melee skills on us, for us. But yeah, I guess that's one way to get an improvement, like get an amulet with +5. Because, what do I have over here? We would lose just a little bit of strength for that. 2% and some of that stuff. I mean, you know what? Like, if I really wanted to, if I really wanted to, I could try to freaking Gamba, do 1 and 3, this amulet, try to hit increased rarity, and if we hit increased rarity, I'm freaking stupid. We already have enchanted mod here. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm freaking stupid, boys. Yeah, this is gonna be freaking hard. Like, so what do you need to do? You need to get an amulet with 40% first, right? You need to get an amulet with 40% first. And then you need to get fractured melee skills to have +4, right? Which will turn on the cultist to +5. And then you need to do suffixes, which is easy. And then good freaking luck with prefixes. That's basically what it is. That's basically what you have to do. That is freaking hard, man. What about What about Omen of Sinistra Annulment? 13 divines each. Bro. Here's the thing. Prefixes can be kind of done because you have one, you can have one abyssal prefix at this point, right? And the other one you have to hit life. You need to get lucky at that point. If you don't hit life, then you need to keep on using annuls. That's it. So it will get expensive. The worst part about this, I don't know if I would prefer 40% attribute modifiers or 40% melee skills to get +2 melee. I have no freaking idea, I'll be honest with you. I got no clue. How much is Prism of Belief with Whirling Assault? Uh-oh. Prism of Belief. +2? Oh. I mean, I was expecting that. +3 is 380 divines. Yay. Well. I don't know, man. Okay, so that's 15% strength on this amulet on the cultist. 14% times 1.25 would be... So it's only 2%. I don't think this will round up. I really don't think so. Alright, you know what, boys? There is another way of getting +4 in here. There is another way. There is another way. What I'm trying to tell you basically is like be a lady. Alright, do I keep this rarity? Ah, screw it, let's keep the rarity. Okay, what happened? We lost strength percent. We lost flat strength. We gained some life. That's it. So we lost in total. In total, we lost a little bit. I mean, I'm selling that. So I'm selling the amulet. Screw it. We're crafting from scratch, boys. Wish me luck. So first thing we need is an amulet with +3 fracture. We need that. Melee skills. We need to buy an amulet with +3 fracture. It's of course not a Prism of Belief. And this has to be a... what is this called? Amber Amulet. Amber Amulet? I'm not sure, man, actually. Holy smokes, there's 3,000 of them. Okay, let me think very carefully. Because this actually might be important. What amulet do we want? So obviously Amber is a no-brainer here. After that we have what? -1 prefix. Lament Amulet. -1 prefix is not that bad. Guys, I have an extremely important question here. If I'm going to have any of these skills, does it work like Scepter, where you can put in supports in there for free? Or will it not count? Will it just give me this and that's it? What say you boys? Anyone knows? No, it's... yeah, no, that'll be overpowered. That'll be overpowered. Supports cost spirit, okay. Gains bonuses from succeeded items as though it was a helmet. Also an option, right? But... alright, another important question. Can you destroy in Corona Amulet, can you destroy the socket to put in a jewel? Anyone knows? You get a very free one to check. No, it will be overpowered. It will be overpowered itself. Corona Amulet, I guess I'm gonna check myself. You can't peels? You can't do that? You sure? That only works with gloves? Really? Oh, okay. Okay. So I'll tell you what. I think the answer is still an Amber Amulet. After all of these, I think this is still the answer. Here. So let's do that. So Amber Amulet. Amber Amulet. Okay, so the cheapest ones are 20 divs. Which is okay. It's already fractured, so it's okay. The only thing is that, do we care about like super high item level? All attributes is, but we're not gonna have all attributes, we're gonna have strength. So I don't care about that. Evasion is 77, Spirit is 54, maximum life is 75, this life is 60. I mean, yeah. There is nothing that requires very high item level, so I don't think we care about that at all, in the slightest. Yeah, I don't think we care in the slightest. 80, 77, 79, 79, 80, 81. Drink the protein, boy. Yes, I will. Can you put a Raven Shard and allocate twice with that? On the... That's a good... That's an interesting point. Thankfully, on this build, there aren't like any really crazy allocations I can have that are necessarily better than Amber Amulet. That would be better than like freaking Strength, right? So... I don't think there are. Alright, so here is the thing. First things first, we need the Breachu Essence. Thank you. This I can sell. I don't think I'm gonna use them. Right before I'll draw my final breath, I wanna say I gave it all with no regrets. Okay. And we need to drop everything to 0. All these stats. And there we go. And we need to spam chaos now. Are you using the 50 attributes gem? Yes, I have. I've Black Sun's Crest like that. Have you tried Brutus with this build? 1.16 is gonna be the gross damage, lol. Not yet. But Brutus will be completely different because from all that strength, I'm gaining all of my damage from Pillar. If I used Brutus, I would need to completely fix the percent damage issue after that. So this would require me to like completely redesign the build. It's not like I'm just going to slap it in there and you know it's gonna work. That's gonna be a lot of changes. I just thought of a good idea for Exalt Sync, an item that costs like running results and then guarantees adding socket to equipment. So it's basically like a benchcraft, something like that. You just put in the socket. That would definitely increase the cost of Exalts. How valuable they are. Alright, so right now we are literally waiting for T1 Strength. We got it pretty quickly, not gonna lie. And then, it's very simple, boys. We add a prefix, which I don't have. Prefix. Let's get a few more. We add a prefix here. Only prefix modifiers. Okay, we got rarity, best stat in the game. And then we buy an essence. No, not an essence. Only remove prefix modifiers. Holy smokes, this is cheap. And then we slap strength. Damn it. But it's not over yet. We can get another shot. Okay, we're getting another shot. We're getting another shot. Bro, but like... why can't I do something first try, man? Okay, at least we're getting another shot. That's good. We're getting another shot, boys. 16 life. Damn it, man! Another shot? No, it's dead. Damn it. That was such a beautiful T1 strength. Okay, that's T1 strength, boys. Another shot. There it is. I'll be honest, I'm gonna buy more of them, dude. I'm gonna buy more of them. Boom. 8. Prefix. Boom. 21. Boom. There we go. Freaking done for a little bit now. Boom. Okay, I'm not gonna hit like freaking intelligence or dexterity again, right? There's no freaking way. There we go. There we go, boys. Alright, and the suffixes on this amulet are done. Now, it's extremely easy to get an amulet like this. And now, what the hell? What the hell am I doing? Alright, here's the thing. I think that the best thing to craft this right now is to keep on slamming perfect exalts and waiting until you get good life. And then just removing them if we don't. It's either T1 life or T1% life. And the other one I can get from Abyssal Craft. And that's it. What is thickened artery? Who freaking uses thickened arteries? Excuse me? Who uses that, dude? Wait. I think they nailed crafting this league. Not quite as good as when we had Homo Omens, but it's still just enough deterministic stuff you can do that makes not feel like complete RNG. For the most part, there are some pieces though that are basically impossible or close to impossible to get, unless you have infinite currency. But for the most part, it's pretty good. Desecrated, and you can block something that can be removed with Omen of Light. I mean, that is true, but that will vastly increase the cost. Because when I'm going to be removing prefixes, if we hit something shitty, I don't think that's gonna make things cheaper, man. I really don't think. I really don't think that's gonna make things cheaper. I think it's gonna make things more expensive. If I do it this way. If you miss, will you use expensive ritual annul to prefix or risk removing suffixes? I still need to think about it. Think about that. But let's see what's gonna happen. One prefix can be dead. I don't care if one of the prefixes is dead. We just need life or percent life, like T1. Worst case scenario, tier 2. I'm gonna still do that. And we freaking got 2 dead prefixes. I mean, evasion rating is not completely useless, but okay. So let's think about it. I'll be honest. I think that it's going to be cheaper, way cheaper, to just like go from scratch and try to get T1 strength again. I think it's gonna be cheaper, dude. And maybe we get lucky and just remove that like normally. I'm serious. I don't think that getting life quickly is going to be that hard. No? But this is 26 divines every time. It costs way less than 26 divines to... It's cheaper to not use ritual stuff, but it will take longer. Yeah, I mean, we have freaking time, dude. Alright, this one is dead. Actually, we got back to... We got back to this point, so I guess that's a little bit better. Guess that's a little bit better. Damn it, tier 2 life. Crap. I would have kept that. This is good. But here's the impossible thing. I need to slam a prefix here, and it has to 50-50 remove that prefix and give me strength, and we're done with this amulet, literally. We're done. Already. In order to do that, it's 1 in 6 chance in total. It's 50-50 and then 1 in 3. Alright, let's go. We need to add the prefix. It's completely useless. And then this prefix needs to go, and we need to get strength. That's what needs to happen. So 1 in 6. 1 in 6. Let's go, baby! Let's go! Let's go, man! Let's go! I can't believe that, man. Finally, some freaking luck in this game. Okay, man. Oh, now that, boys, is a freaking fat freaking amulet. And, no, that wasn't a fracture, but that was like 1 in 6 to hit what we needed, and we hit everything perfectly. The only thing we need to do now is spend currency to get a % life. Preferably T1. And that's it. Well, it's not it. Then we're gonna need to like use a perfect exalt and get like a random prefix. But it's max roll. No, it's not. It's 9%. But it doesn't matter. It's fine. All right. How much are better collarbones? How much are better collarbones? I think it's worth it. I think it's worth it, let's be honest. Hold up a second. Okay. I think it's worth it. Bada beam, bada boom. I start to believe in love. After my beating like a broken. Wait. Oh, it's freaking rings. You put the pieces back in motion. It's freaking rings. I need amulets. Streamer client confirmed. Alright, so with more expensive collarbone, we are guaranteed to hit tier 2. 50-50, tier 2 or tier 1. So it's definitely worth it to use these ones, for sure. So let's go. I'm almost running out of Abyssal Echoes at this point. Oops. Oopsie daisies. There's no way we're gonna hit that first try. Well, I guess we're done, boys. Oh Lord. Well, I mean, that's how you craft expensive ass freaking amulets in this game, boys. I mean, this is what it is. What's your body armor? It's this. Was the perfect exalt? T1 evasion. Spirit is good. Rarity is not useless. That's it. Every other one is dog shit. We're gonna hit mana. Mana loves me, man. I'll be honest, I don't even want to freaking slap anything here. Because this amulet looks so good. Whatever. Percent mana. That's a rare stat, but it's not useful for us. But it's rare. It's very rare. Armor ain't trash. Yeah, it's as rare as percent life, yeah. Yeah, we need to define this guy. First of all, we need 14% strength, obviously. Okay, not gonna lie, I spent 10 divines and we didn't get 10% a single time yet. I take it back, I spent 15 divines and we didn't get a single. Anyone wants to freaking say something about my RNG? Bro, I spent 20 divines to get 10% once. Anyone wants to talk about my RNG again? The life is 7% instead of 8. The flat is good. This one is perfect. I don't want to keep on going, man. I don't think I want to keep on going. Okay. This is without Titanic, by the way. We need to allocate Titanic here first. Despair, Paranoia, Guilt. Despair. Paranoia. Guilt. Let's go. Let's go, boys. Despair, Paranoia, Guilt. Man, I kind of want to keep on crafting now, man. This is one of the best freaking strength stacking amulets. I mean, it's not like freaking insane, right? But it's good. It's very good for sure. Now Corrupted gets strength. Amp Corrupt, remove mana. Bro, be quiet. Be quiet, man. Craft a spear for me. I don't know how to craft, but crafting is hard, man. Crafting is hard in this game. Oh, we got 50 strength from that and about 150 life. About 7% damage. Dude, like the 9,000 HP dream is actually not impossible, man. I don't think it is. How much would that be worth it? How much would that be worth? Well, well, the answer is a lot. I think it's safe to say, boys, that this is freaking expensive ass freaking amulet. Right there. And you know what? I literally spent pennies to craft this and to craft this. I literally spent like 100. I don't think I even spent 100 divines to craft both of these. In total. And they're both probably worth like, I don't freaking know, man. 1,000 maybe? Alright. I all of a sudden started thinking about boots again. All of a sudden I'm kind of thinking about this. Because these, they could be better, but you know what? It's gonna be really hard for me to replace these gloves. It's gotta be really hard for me to replace those. Like, very, very difficult. This ring seems pretty underpriced. 183 total attributes. Which one? Which ring? Which ring? Alright, let's go back to farm. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to like replace any of these items. Let's go back to farming for now. Unless we're crafting one more, this time with +5 to skills. Craft super ring, 190 attributes if possible. But attributes is not the same as strength. All attributes, dexterity and intelligence are really whatever for me. They're really, truly whatever. I don't really care too much about them. I wish I... Okay. Okay, it was here. Focus, uh-oh. Damn it, man, we got freaking lucky today. Honestly, you could be crafting amulets like that and rings for profit over and over and over again. I just realized. You could craft that for giga profit, dude. So few people craft in this game. So many more people prefer to just buy stuff. That crafting is always going to be money. You just cannot, like, you know... You cannot bypass that. Okay, Greater Seas. Man, not gonna lie, this map kind of looks like just get this and get out. Not too crazy. These maps with Aldur Saga are so much better. Yeah, whatever, dude. Still streamer client. Now, like removing that energy shield and hitting strength right off the bat. Okay, that was, you know, that's 1 in 6. That is not like impossible, but we got freaking lucky there. And tier 2 life from a regular Exalt Slam also. It's crazy. You get more damage if you get more life, correct. The way the build functions is it's a pillar build, strength stacking build, and the more strength I get, the more percent damage I get from pillar. The more life I get, the more flat damage I get from lore weave. Attacks have added physical damage equal to 5% of your max life. So with my amount of max life, I'm getting 470 flat physical damage right now, which is quite a lot. And obviously with this amount of life we're pretty tanky too. Then we have maximum resistances from lore weave. It's pretty good. Okay, where are we going? This way. Yeah, chat build. Well, honestly, the general idea was to even test if Pillar is going to work, because You know, last time I played Pillar was in 0.1. Since then, it got absolutely destroyed. So I was like, curious if that's gonna work. It actually does. If someone is capable of clearing like vast majority of Grand Expeditions, then it's just good enough, right? It's a good build. And we've been dying very rarely in those. Or the streamer RNG allegations. Again. 2 divine orbs from a single chest? Oh, heck yes. Alright, so we have one map that is dead. And then couple macaronis. We need to look for a place where I can use Aldur saga. So I kind of run out at this point. I feel like at some point farming expedition without Aldurs has become like farming harvest without awakening Scarab back then. It feels kind of bad. Yeah, it's very cheap though, obviously. But with Aldurs, Aldurs adds like a lot of juice to it, for sure. And obviously it's much more fun because you have higher chance at, you know, jackpots all the time. Oh, we DC'd? Yeah, it's obvious. That's weird. It didn't even show on my OBS that we DC'd. Maybe it was like super short. Hello, hello. On YouTube it's normal. I guess it's just on Twitch. Hold on, let me check real fast. Oh. Okay, that was just a short DC. I get it. Sorry for that, friends. Deepest apologies. Well, getting at least one rune that's not going to be assy would definitely be a start. I want to make an absolutely juiced tabula rasa with 6 super jewels to start the new character with. Ooh, I like that idea. Like getting super crazy item and then build character around it. Sounds something that I would do, not gonna lie. What is that 3 greater seed? No. Sovereign alloy. I guess I'm just going to try to reload every single one of those because... Okay, 7 rune. We have 2 annuls here. That's better than nothing. Are we back on Twitch, boys? On my screen we were, but... Alright, this expedition is very simple. We're just going to get some of these, like, currency nodes on the way. And get two annuls, which is 2 divines. And get out. Yep, it works perfect. Perfection. What's the plan behind the build though? Peels. What exactly are you looking to get? You're going to be building around, my friend. Swear in the future, I need to, in the future leagues, especially on 1.0 on the release, I need to craft more, dude. I really need to craft more. It's not because stream RNG, but like, you can make so much freaking money by crafting. Okay, there we go. Ooh! I don't have enough of this. One and 6 runes, better than nothing. I'm going to out of the hideout is simply better. That's how much that's how good crafting is, but also it does not take much sense if you're playing the game well. If you're not playing the game. Well, that's true, but when it comes to pure currency farming, how can you beat being a hideout warrior? How can you possibly beat that? Here's the thing, playing the game actually is good, it does feel good now in the end game. So thank Lord that they actually fixed that issue. Because before I couldn't literally blame anyone for just only wanting to, you know, sit in the hideout and do nothing else. But at least now we have options. Now we need melee to feel good. What do you mean? I'm playing melee right now. Feels good to play, pretty much. Feels pretty good to play. But seriously, what would you guys want from melee? What would you guys want from melee? Like, apart from maces. Let's forget about maces for a second. What do you want from melee for like, you know, to be like comparable to spells and bows? What would they need to do? Because the PoE 1 solved the problem of melee very easily and very quickly by just adding a lot of attack speed and a lot of area on their abilities. And melee kind of feels like basically ranged. But on top of that, melee has defensive layers that ranged players will not get, like Fortify, for example. So what will they need to do in PoE 2 to actually, you know, make it better? Here we go. What do you guys think? Spears are cool, but they feel clunky. The Twister players would probably disagree with you. Hey, Twister, is Twister really clunky though? Would I say that? I don't know. Would you rather, guys, like play overpowered skill that is kind of clunky, but you know it's freaking OP as hell, or would you rather like play a skill that feels good to use, but it's like mediocre? Here's the question. That is the question that's on everybody's minds. I wanted faster stuff, not only the attacks, like action speed from PoE 1. People are using movement skills to feel faster.